Hi, I'm Dan with a cup of morning inspiration. Well, what an exciting week to be a Christian, beginning of Holy Week, as we're looking forward to Good Friday and then Easter. Last night, my daughter and I went and saw the movie Risen, and I recommend you see it. It was really well done, and it was the story of the crucifixion and resurrection of Christ as told through the eyes of the head of the Roman soldiers. Here's the man that was there when Christ was crucified. And then when there were rumors that the stone had been rolled away somehow and that the body was gone, he was on a mission to find Christ's followers. He was going to prove that this was a hoax. And what ended up happening is he walked into a room and saw Jesus. And at that moment, everything in his life changed. He had to step back. He couldn't believe that the person he saw hanging on the cross, that he knew was dead, was now alive. And you know, when we meet Christ, everything changes. We have resurrection power. You know, sin holds us in the grave. And that's why Christ had to die. He had to overcome sin once and for all. The Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 5, verse 22, and I'm reading from the New International Version, it says, "The evil deeds of a wicked man ensnare him. The cords of his sin hold him fast." Are you being held down by sin? You need to give it to Jesus. You need to confess your sins, and Jesus will be faithful and just to forgive you of your sins. And then, when we turn over to the book of Philippians, there's a verse where Paul says, "I want to know Christ and the power of his resurrection." And when you meet Christ, you can know that power. Maybe there's something that's holding you down. Maybe it's a lie you told or several lies you've told. You've worked yourself into a hole. The only way out is to confess it to Christ and say, "I want to be new." That power of his resurrection is exciting. It's what transforms our lives. And you can know that power today simply by asking Jesus to forgive you of your sins and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. And you'll be a new creation. That's good news. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon for another cup of inspiration.